start out by saying next week is the Follow the Money Summit in Arkansas. I'm looking forward to being there speaking in person and meeting some of you I've been sending me emails and talking to for years. So hopefully we'll get to see some of you in person next week in Fayetteville. It's still not too late to go. You can contact FTM Daily and see what, how many seats they have left. We'd love to see you. This week I'm going to deal with very specific thing that came in. Most of you won't apply to. If you've got metals, you're taking delivery at home, you're buying them for investment, you're buying them for barter, you're buying them for confidentiality, you're buying them for fall of the US dollar, then certainly you want to hold what you've got personal for potential uses in the future. But who I'm talking to today is that investor that has that protection already, that is looking to move into the bigger dollars as a percentage of their assets in their portfolio. We've talked many times that I have the lowest storage on the planet Earth because, number one, I don't mark it up. Number two, close friends of mine own some of these depositories, and my fees are second to no one. And I want to start out with an example as we get into it. We had a new client that's in the Central Time Zone last week come in. He was paying 1.25% storage fee on tens of thousands of dollars. And by coming being our client and buying a new purchase of 10,000 or more, he was able to take all that and move it and drop his storage cost immensely. I'm talking about way below 50 basis points we can give you. And some of these companies out there are charging you 75 basis points, 1%, 100 basis points, or 125 basis points, meaning 1.25% per year on the value of your gold and silver being stored. So what you want to do is come and call us. We're not allowed to mention our fee on the internet. But if you'll call us, we'll tell you what it is. And secondly, we'll help you get it shipped. This new client heard about us. He got they were asking him to ship his metals from the Central Time Zone to a warehouse in Delaware that we use. And it was going to be over $7,000. We were able to get a $1,500 shipping fee for him, cut his storage over 50%. And when you start talking about every year, the difference of paying $1,200 for every 100,000 down to a fraction of that, then the benefit of dealing with us is even more substantial. Plus, we will come pick the metals up where you have them now, give you a quote to have them moved, and you can get your own quote, and I can promise you they won't come close because we're connected with other wholesalers in a trucking firm that goes around and picks up metals. Now we'll get into it needs to be palletized if it's a certain amount and different ways. There are some things you need to know. But you can give us a call at any time at 800-247-2812 to discuss this. But I can tell you in the last month, I have never seen more people more interested. The investor I'm talking about, the big guy that's got his barter coins, his stay-at-home coins. He's got a percentage that he wants to keep in his hands, but now he wants to put a lot more in, or he already has a lot more in, but he wants to get the lowest storage possible at a COMEX warehouse there is in the market. And I am the only game when it comes to that. And once again, I do not charge 1 penny for the markup because I don't feel right about it. So the little bit that we make on the trade, when you become a client of ours, as I've stated many times, we work on 2.5% to 3%, depending on what the product is, compared to the average market that is 4 to 6 times that when you're talking about these telemarketing firms they work on. So hopefully get your house in order while things are quiet, because I can promise you with cryptocurrencies backed by gold coming, more war coming, meetings with the North Koreans coming. There is so much out there that any one of these triggers could start moving right this minute. And gold in particular just continues to march up 27 months, 27% up. And all these things out there, the dollar falling, continue to fall, is nothing but great for gold. And as I've done on this show before, as interest rates go up, gold goes up. Look at 2003 to 2007, when the federal funds rate went from 1.25 to 5.25. Gold was the only thing in town that kept going up. And now that the Fed started raising rates and expect to do so at least one more time this year, you're going to see gold continue up. So once again, you need to reach us at 800-247-2812. We can also help you with a self-directed precious metals IRA if you don't have that. And if you're still holding rare coins, we advise you to get out of them as quickly as possible. You can get your quote from where you bought them. We'll also give you a quote and sell those for you for nothing. And we'll make a commission when you buy the new product, but we'll sell them for you for nothing and give you the best possible rate. So hopefully we'll see some of you in Arkansas. If not, I'll see you on the internet next week. With this week's Precious Metals Market Update, this is Tom Cloud checking out.